Good morning, traders. My name is Michael Sabo, Senior Commodities Broker here with RJO Futures on Thursday morning, June 21st, bringing you some opening commentary here in the energy markets. Let's start off here. August oil here, 80.30 a barrel right now. We're down about $1.14. Brent's off as well, 91.67, off about $1.03. Call me if you want to talk about the WTI Brent spread. We're continuing to see that narrow. I think there's going to be some good opportunities there, so give me a buzz. We can go over that. Complex. Nat gas bucking the trend. We're a touch firmer here, up around 258.60. Just had inventory numbers come out a little bit ago. Saw build, no surprise there, about 62 billion cubic feet, pretty much in line with expectations. Complex here weak. RBOB sitting around 250.20. That's off about 50 cents, and the heat 256.95, off about 151. So let's get right down to the fundamentals in the market right now. As many of you know, is looking for that support around that 81. We broke it. We closed underneath that yesterday. So we do have a lot of weakness in that market right now. We did have inventory numbers come out. We saw another build there. EIA numbers that came out, those stocks rose about 2.86 million barrels. I think we've got basically a bit of a washout going on. We're seeing, the lowest level since October of 2011. So, crude prices still continuing to move down. Now, if you look at the stockpiles that we have in oil, we've got the highest levels that we've seen here since about 1990, which, for seeing the amount of stocks that we have here, we've surpassed the 5-year average now. You'd think oil prices would be substantially lower, but they're still hanging in there here a little bit. Right now, we've got some weak data that came out of China. We're seeing a slowdown there, basically seeing things slowing down here quite a bit here. And obviously, with we're seeing a reduced demand there, so it's continuing to put the pressure on the crude. Right now, although I still think, we got to watch this key area here, but with the close underneath there, a lot of price action down below 81 here today. We could be heading down to that 76 level. So for those of you guys that were bullish in the market here, and I still, I like that target to that 88.92. We never quite got up there. We did push over 87 there at one point on the daily chart, and of course now I think we could be heading down into the 76 range. Outside markets have basically been going nowhere. I mean, look at the equities market. It's struggling up here. S&P struggling to continue to press higher. We saw the news out of the FOMC meeting yesterday. The Operation Twist doesn't seem to be sparking any ideas here that there's going to be a whole bunch of new fresh money or a QE3 type action here coming into the market. So dollar's starting to strengthen here a little bit, kind of putting a negative tone on a lot of commodity markets. Technically, that market very oversold. So we could look to play for some potential bounces, but we need to be cautious. Call me. I can go over entry, exit, support, resistance levels here on an intraday short-term price action. As I mentioned, we saw that close under 81, and a lot of price action underneath there here today, so we've got to be very concerned now for those of you guys that are on the long side of the market. Again, I think we could be heading down in that 76 range, so give me a call. I can go into some details with you on how we can play that. If you'd like to get put on the distribution list for the DOE numbers and the EIA numbers there for the nat gas that I send out, give me a call, shoot me an email, and I can get you added to that. The number to the trade desk is 1-800-367-7290. Feel free to give me a call. We talk about these markets in more detail. And of course, remember that the risk of loss does exist in futures trading. It may not be suitable for all investors. Good luck and good trading.